Okay, good day, grade 10 students. We'll be proceeding now with our next topic, which is all about the arithmetic series. So kung babalikan natin, we already have our arithmetic and geometric sequence as well as the arithmetic and geometric means. So ngayon, arithmetic series naman ang ating topic. Now, the question is, how is arithmetic sequence different from arithmetic series? So ano nga ba yung pinagkaiba ni arithmetic sequence kay arithmetic series and ni geometric sequence kay geometric series? So arithmetic series, if the terms of a sequence are added, the result is known as series. So an arithmetic series is the indicated sum of the terms of an arithmetic sequence. So pag sinabi natin arithmetic series, ito ay sum ng isang arithmetic sequence. And for arithmetic series, we have two formula that we are going to use. So for the first formula, so we have here S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the quantity of a sub 1 plus a sub n, where S sub n is the sum, n is the number of terms, a sub 1 is the first term, and a sub n is the last term. So kailan gagamitin ang formulang to? So gagamitin ang formulang ito kapag given or yung nth, kapag given po yung last term or yung nth term. So let's have an example or some examples. So for this, we are going to find the sum of the given arithmetic sequence as 17, 22, 27, 32, 37, and 42. So paano nga ba natin nasabi na siya ay arithmetic sequence? Kasi meron po silang common difference, which is 5. So we have several steps to follow in finding the arithmetic series of a given sequence. So for step number 1, so ganun pa rin naman yung ating susundin na steps. We are going to recall the formula for arithmetic series given the last term. So since in this given problem, given po ang first term as well as the last term, pwede po natin gamitin yung first formula, which is S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the quantity of a sub 1 plus a sub n. So after natin ma-identify kung ano yung formula ang gagamitin natin, we are going to go to our step number 2, which is we are going to identify what is given. So in this given example, given po yung last term or yung ating nth term, so that will be a sub n is equal to 42, yung last term natin. And makikita naman natin dun sa ating given problem na ang 42 po ay pang 6th term. And our a sub 1 or our first term is 17. So yun yung ating gagamiting formula for our, gagamitin natin given for our formula. Then for our step number 3, for our third step, we are going to substitute the given to the formula. So again, our formula is S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the quantity of a sub 1 plus a sub n. So since anim yung terms na meron tayo, so we are going to find the sum of the 6 terms given. So kung sa-substitute natin yung value ng n, so it will be 6 over 2 times the quantity of a sub 1, which is 17, plus a sub n, which is 42. And for our step number 4, our last step, we are going to simplify or solve the given. So 6 over 2 or 6 divided by 2 will give us 3, and 17 plus 42 will give us 59. So multiply natin, 59 times 3 will give us the answer of 177. So we can also manually check if the sum of the sequence really is 17 by adding yung terms in the given sequence. So we have 17 plus 22 plus 27 plus 32 plus 37 plus 42. It will still give us 177. So pwede natin gamitin itong formula ito kapag sobrang dami ng given nating terms. Ano po? Next, for our formula number 2, for our arithmetic series, so we have S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the quantity of 2a sub 1 plus d times n minus 1. So gagamitin naman ang formulang ito kapag hindi po given ang ating nth term or yung ating last term. So let's have an example. So we are going to find the sum of the given arithmetic sequence 2, 5, 8, 11 hanggang pang 20th term. So ano yung pinagkaiba niya dun sa una nating example? So yung una nating example, given yung last term. Kumbaga siya po ay finite sequence. Whereas, finite pa rin naman itong pangalawang example natin, pero hindi po given yung ibang terms or yung last term ay hindi ibinigay. So for this given problem, we are still going to follow the steps that we did in the first example. So for step number 1, we are still going to recall the formula that we are going to use. And for this given, ang gagamitin nating formula ay yung pangalawang formula since hindi given ang ating last term. So again, ang formula natin is S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the quantity of 2a sub 1 plus d times n minus 1. Step number 2, we are going to identify what is given in our problem. So our n is 20 since hinahanap natin ay yung sum ng 20 terms. Our a sub 1, so we can see naman in the given that the first term is 2 and our common difference or d is 3. So if we're going to look at the given, so kung subtract natin yung first term mula sa second term, it will give us an answer of 3. And kung gagamitin pa rin natin siya ng formula for common difference, yun pa din yung makukuha nating common difference. Ano po? So pinadali lang natin by subtracting yung first term from the second term. So again, our given are n is equal to 20, a sub 1 is equal to 2, and d is equal to 3. And we are going to find for s sub 20. And for our third step, we're going to substitute the given to the problem. So again, our formula is S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the quantity of 2a sub 1 plus d times n minus 1. And kung substitute natin siya, it will give us S sub 20 is equal to 20 over 2 times the quantity of 2 times 2, yung first term, plus 3 na common difference times 20 minus 1. And for our last step, or step number 4, we're going to simplify or solve our given equation. So start tayo dun sa yung division natin, yung 20 over 2, or 20 divided by 2, it will give us 10. Then yung nasa loob ng ating bracket, let's start with the parenthesis, yung 20 minus 1, it will give us 19. After noon, so sa MDAS natin, kailangan unahin pa rin natin yung multiplication dun sa loob ng bracket. So 3 times 19 will give us 57. And our S sub 20, if we are going to continue, it will give us an answer of 610. So ibig sabihin, the sum of the 20 terms of the given sequence is 610. So if you have questions regarding this topic, so feel free to message your math teacher.